We're going to preview the men's soccer team, and I'm first joined with two senior captains, Michael Holowesko and Josh Samuels. Guys, thanks for coming up and joining us. Really appreciate it. Let's start before talking about preseason. You guys took a trip up to Canada. Tell us a little bit about that. How was that for the team, and what did you guys get out of that trip?
Yeah, I think it was really important for us, just coming back, getting back into the swing of things. It was nice to get a lot of touches on the ball, the practices, and then also just starting to have that team chemistry after graduating a couple seniors. So that was really important for us.
It really just gave us a good chance to play with each other again and be in a different environment. I mean, Canada's a big difference from Chestertown. So we had a lot of fun. I mean, we went bowling, we went to the falls. We had great exercises that we played together, not only on the field but off the field. I mean, meals were great. Everything that we did there was great for the team. So,
yeah, I saw a couple of pictures. Looked like a good time. Pretty jealous. All right, let's talk about you guys as senior captains, especially with the young freshman group. How have you guys portrayed yourself as leaders?
Yeah, I think it's really important coming in to my senior year, just emphasizing that, you know, what we did last year, that didn't happen on chance. That was a lot of work that we put in. The senior class that graduated last year, a lot of work that they put in, and all the underclassmen that put in the same hours of work. So it's important for us as upperclassmen to transfer that down into the underclassmen, especially the freshmen, so that they understand that when we come out to the field, it's business, and we work for 2 hours or the hour and a half that we have, whether it's on the field or in the weight room. So that's very important.
All right, Josh.
As a junior captain, even it's a little bit different than being a senior in a sense, is that I'm a little closer to their age. So I think they may look at me a little bit different than Mike would, just because he's the big senior, not only in stature.
I was going to say something.
But again, it's the same. We play the same role. We're really here to just get the freshmen involved and make sure they understand how we run the program and to get them ready to battle really in our conference. So and they've done a great job of doing that so far, and it's only been a week. So I'm really impressed with them, and I think they have a long way to go. But I think they're ready for the challenge and ready to push our program forward.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. I'm sure we'll catch up with you guys during the season, and good luck with everything.
For sure, thanks.
Thank you.
Last but not least, to finish up the fall previews, I'm joined with one of my favorite, the head soccer coach, Roy Dunshee. Coach, I want to get your perspective on a trip to Canada from a team chemistry point and player development point of view. How do you think the team came together during those couple of days?
Well, you can only do that trip every 4 years or so. This seemed like a good time for us to go because we graduated so many important players. So that extended our preseason a little bit and got us some on the ball earlier. We played a game up there against Niagara College, and they were really good, and that was a good test for us. But as much as anything, it was a great chance for the guys to be together for 24 hours a day, for several days. And they had a lot of fun. We ate really well. I have a dear friend, Alex Torres, who's a chef. And he's also a very good soccer coach. But he attended as a volunteer and cooked for us, and the fellows took turns helping him. So every meal was fantastic. So it helped our fitness. It helped our team chemistry, and it also just kind of put a stamp on the beginning of our season. With this extra long preseason now, we should expect to hit the ground running pretty well to start our first competitive match.
Yeah, I had no clue you only had like a certain set number of years that you could do that. But anyways, now back in Chestertown, almost 1 week full in preseason. What have you seen from the guys here in the first week?
Well, because there are so many openings in the starting lineup, it's been really competitive. Everyone knows that every job is on the line, so we've had really lively practices. They're starting to show a little fatigue now, so we've had to dial back the intensity at some of the practices and start to focus on more tactical things. But I've been very pleased with the effort that everyone's put in. We have 11 freshmen. One poor fella, poor Zach Urbanski, tore his ACL in the summer, so he's unavailable this year. But the other 10 have all shown really well. So I think they're all going to compete for time this year.
All right, now if you look back to last season, one of the best seasons in quite a while, going to the conference semifinals, do you feel there's a little pressure on the team this year to kind of repeat that or do even better?
Well, expectations for our team have never been very high, and that troubles us a little bit because we feel like we've made progress, but we haven't really gotten much recognition for it, and we're fine with that. But expectations this year will be a little bit higher, for sure. The class that just graduated, they played from the time they were freshmen. They played 4 years, and all of them contributed all 4 years. So without them, it's going to be a little bit tricky this year. We're not sure who we are. So the early season non-conference matches will give us an idea of our identity, our playing style, and from there we'll see, take on the conference schedule one game at a time and try to make some progress.
All right, let's go off your expectations and goals. I know it's early in preseason, but have you guys kind of developed and, have you written down any set goals you want to accomplish this year?
I never do that, and I know a lot of coaches do, but it's not something I do. Our goal is always the same. It's excellence in everything we do. And one thing I will say, although we have not seen this group play competitively yet, they have excellent training habits. The culture in the team is very strong. They work awfully hard, and they've done it for years. So they're ready to contribute now. They've for a lot of guys on the team have played short bursts of minutes, 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there, and they've been productive in that time. Now they have to step up as the leaders, as the starters, and their training habits over the past couple of years to get them ready for that have been exemplary. So we do expect them to do well, and I think they'll be ready.
All right, Coach, the first of many. Appreciate it, and I look forward to working with you for the season.
Thanks, Andy.
Yep.